and welcome back to the Pure Dead Brilliant podcast with your host today, Charlie.
Lewis.
And Joe.
And we are back with a season 3. I
No,
believe we
no.
don't...
I should have said this before, but we'll make this end of season 2, and then next year, after New Year, we'll do season 3.
Nah, fuck that pish. We're starting season 3 now. They might as well.
No.
Yeah.
Pilot episode.
The pilot episode. Right, okay, that's what we'll do. Right. 3, 2, 1 pish. Right, we'll do that again.
Oh, what? That was going well.
I thought we were keeping that in.
Aye, so did I.
Fuck it.
I'll cut that bit. I'll cut that wee bit.
Right. This is the pilot episode, apparently. We're so structured as always. But before we get into this, I'd like to put a fucking disclaimer out there. Usually I gather the topics and what we're going to talk about. But today, Lewis has decided to gather the topics. So if any of them's a bit fucking much, Joe and me have no clue what the fucking questions or what topics we have going for us today. So just be with us. But
Yeah, it might not end well, but it might end well, so we'll see.
well, if you're seeing this episode, then it went all right. But anyway,
I think first of all, we should ask who we've all been, because it's been over a year since we last done an episode all together.
It's been a fucking nutty one.
Yeah. The last video we done together was the Lil Nas X concert in Roblox.
Bro, that was such a good video. We need to do more fucking shit like that.
We
That
missed
was
it.
so fun.
Was the Travis Scott Fortnite one after it before?
I don't know, but we missed a fucking KSI one, man.
Oh, aye.
Bruh.
That's maybe what I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm getting the
me
two black
too.
people mixed up. What am I like?
oh no. Anyway, right. So how have you guys been?
I've been fine. Just
I very
listening to music, vibing, working, sleeping, eating, and playing games.
I'm glad I've asked you, Lewis. You're a
Yeah.
ray of fucking sunshine as always. Joe, what about you?
I gained a lot of weight
Right.
Oh, no.
and I'm now losing that weight.
Good man.
And I feel like I'm in a bit of a glow up period.
Nah, good, because that's
Losing
good.
weight, hopefully get a new job next year. I've got a new car,
Yeah.
just looking on.
Oh, aye.
Hell yeah.
We need to
It's
see
all
that car.
looking up, Joe. It's great. Because for me, what I started, because I don't like the look of myself, right? I just don't. And I'm not doing it for anyone else apart from me. But about 2 months, maybe not 2 months ago, a month and a bit, I've started working out, eating a bit healthier and all that shit. And I'm already feeling like better about myself. When I look in the mirror, I don't spit. There's still so much to go. There's so much I have to do. But right now, it's looking up. And it's the good thing about working out, you have to remember like why you're doing it in the first place. Because if you're doing it for
To get
someone
bitches.
else, well, Joe, that is a good reason. If you wanted to, that could be a good reason. But you shouldn't do it for a specific someone.
It's self-love.
No.
Yeah, do it for yourself. If you do it for someone else specifically, that's gonna fuck your whole mind. Because then, what if you lose all this weight, you start feeling better, whatever, then they fuck off, and then you're just there, fucking alone. So, do it for yourself, buddies. And it doesn't take long to do, really, if you have a good routine. Which I don't, but I'm trying. It is hard.
Oh, look
being
at this.
depressed and
Same
having- but
usual.
it's fun.
Talk from Joe, and it's got to be all about yourself.
Joe, see you, Lewis. I hate when you always put me on blast like this when I'm trying to talk. Joe, fuck
fine.
you, Lewis.
Alright.
Anyway, Joe, I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you, buddy.
Yeah, happy
How's that
Joe.
been going for you?
I've been trying to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week.
Charlie, do you know the
Nice.
name of the gym?
I don't. Is it called Jim?
The gym. She's
Yeah,
gone to the
fucking
gym. It is the gym.
But people might say that's not enough, but it's better than not doing
Yeah.
anything at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'm seeing
good.
Progress, so I'll slowly build it up.
Yeah, I think it's as long as you're doing stuff with your body, it doesn't really matter how many days you're doing it. As long as you're getting the right amount of shit you're supposed to be doing in those 2 days, and fuck it. And it's your schedule anyway. So if it works for you, it works for you.
Maybe IGP90 will come back. Who knows?
That'll be good.
Oh.
Because
That
Joe,
is-
what I didn't understand is you wanted to do this whole like horror creepy shit, and I enjoyed it. Like that
Yeah.
one episode you did was fucking good. I quite enjoyed that. But then you just did it. And then that was you gone. I was like, fuck, bro. I was waiting for like more creepy pasta videos and shit like that.
I know.
don't find pasta creepy.
I just
Shut up. After the new
I fell
after
in
the
a
new
hole.
year, are you gonna like bring it back after
I
the new
hope
year?
so.
Good.
I'm waiting for a lonely and disposition.
Aren't you still uploading, Lewis?
No, I've not uploaded in 5 months.
Oh, have you not? Fuck me.
I need. I'll probably upload before the new year, but I'm just. I'll be honest. I'm very lazy.
Same. I'm wanting to make about maybe 2 more videos before New Year's done because someone's editing a video for me.
Oh, look at this big time producer.
And then I want to make a like end of year video, and I will edit that. That's what I want to do. Will I do it? Different. What, John?
Aye.
I hit a fat wall with
Yeah.
creation. I just
Mm.
I lost it.
I feel like if you're a smaller creator, it always fucking happens. You always hit that fucking brick wall, and you don't want to do anything with your shit. But that's when I hit that wall. Personally, for me, I decided to take up streaming, and streaming is such a breath of fresh air. It feels so refreshing doing something like that instead of you're recording by yourself into a camera, then you go edit that shit down. But when it's a VOD, it's just all live and you can take it from there, and it's good. I do enjoy streaming. It's very fun. So I recommend picking that shit up.
I would start streaming, but my Wi-Fi is absolutely horrendous in my PC. Do you know what my download speed is? Roughly
What?
1 megabyte a second.
Oh jeez. Jesus.
It took me 3 days to download GTA 5.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's atrocious. Anyway, right, we can talk about ourselves for fucking days. But Lewis, you have topics.
Yeah. So remember about a year ago, 2 years ago, right? The big thing was trans women to be in, or trans men to be in, trans women, sorry, to be in women's competitions, right?
Uh-huh.
The women wanted them so it'd be like, because they're real women, blah, 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 to go in women's competition. No, they flipped it. Because obviously they used to be men, so they have an advantage, genetic advantage. And now the women don't want them anymore.
What do you mean?
We just discuss it.
So what? So
where's your source for this?
I've seen a lot of stuff.
I've seen a lot of
stuff.
To be fair,
I've seen
I'm really
one recently
keeping up with
today or
the
yesterday.
Olympics this year was just trash. I never watched a single bit of it.
Well,
So
the best one was probably the transgender women smashed the women's record in the weightlifting.
oh, did they?
Aye. So it's no fair, but they wanted it. No, they don't want it. So where did they go?
Well, I wouldn't say it's not fair. I personally don't think it's that big a fucking deal. And they might have been born a male, but just because they have that little leg up, that should push. They should push these fucking other Olympics. Olympists? Is that the word?
Olympians.
The Olympians. That should push them to want to train fucking harder, push their limits, so they can sit and cry, about being beat by someone that has a little bit of advantage, or they can just get fucking better. That's how I see it, because we can't live in a world where equality isn't exactly always going to exist, right? There's never going to be a day where everyone is equal. It's just never going to fucking happen. But at least we can try. So putting trans women in women's sports, it's a good fucking thing, because they are women, and that's just the fucking bottom line. Whether they have an advantage or not, because what they were born as doesn't fucking matter. That shouldn't matter. People are just trying to use this as an excuse for losing. That's how I see it. Because if they wouldn't complain if it was a fucking a ripped, because there's some fucking proper ripped women in the fucking Olympics, right? But they don't complain when a ripped woman like fucking lifts weights and all that shit. It's only when a trans woman who's also ripped does it. And it's like, well, something ain't lining up here. You're either transphobic or you're just using that as an excuse because you're shit.
A lot of double standards in sports, especially like Olympic sports.
Yeah.
Did you see the
people hating on like the 14 or was it a 14 or 16-year-old girl that
Or the
won the
weed.
skateboarding competition.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that.
Oh yeah, I
doing weed.
heard of that. Yeah.
I've
Aye.
seen a lot of people like say, "Oh, she's too young. She shouldn't have been participating." It's like, well, she won, didn't she?
Yeah,
she's
that's the
she's
thing.
clearly good enough. She's won a medal at that young of an age.
Agreed.
It's just the double
It's
standards everywhere.
it fucking is, and that shit really does piss me off. It's like, why do you have to find a way to be a bad sport about shit? Just accept they won. Just accept they're better than you, and just fucking move on. Use this as a learning curve to get better. In life, you're gonna get people who will beat you at shit. It's fucking natural. I've never once been beat by someone and been like, "Joe, fuck them, dickhead." Sometimes people do
Oh,
cheat.
I'm always
That
like
is true. Sometimes people do cheat, and that's just the way of the world. But sometimes it's just genuine skill, and they've just bested you, and you should take that as a learning experience to be like, shit, I need to improve on etc., because they're better than me at that. And that's what people don't fucking understand. So they try and use like trans men or women as a way of being like, nah, they can't participate. They got their fashion, blah, blah. Fucking bullshit. I see so many women who are stronger than me who could fucking crack my nuts in two.
Oh, you kinky
it's,
boy.
it's just bullshit and excuses. If you want to be a fucking weightlifter or bodybuilder, let's say that for example, fucking train. I ain't gonna tell you how to train because I don't know the fucking first thing about it. But don't use trans women as like your get out of you fucking lost jail card, you know? But yeah,
Bash.
that's how I feel about it, honestly. Because I think it's pathetic when people try and find excuses, and it's see if they're just genuinely cheating, fair enough, call them out. But they're not. It's just they fucking they weren't born the way they identify as, and they have to suffer with that for the rest of their life. So why the fuck can't they participate in a sport where they are actually that gender? If that made sense, I feel like it didn't, but I know what I meant to say in my head.
I'm in the middle. I think that they should be allowed to compete. Let's say it's a trans woman. I think they should be able to compete in women's competition. But then I don't think people should moan about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that agreed. That's exactly how we all feel, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because if you're,
We all
you
agree for
can't-
once.
I feel like because you said at the start as well, people like women wanted trans women in these sports. Then when they come in and they win said
Aye.
sports, they want them gone, and it's like, what? What did you expect to happen?
There's
did
no
you think it was
winning this.
gonna be a walk in the fucking park? Like it's like fucking shut up. It does get to a pathetic stage.
See, whilst we're on the topic of sport,
Yes.
what do we think of? I don't know,
F1?
Charlie, if you'll know. We'll talk about that as well because I would love to see the tears in the comments. But talk about Tommy Fury pulling out of the Jake Paul.
Oh.
fight.
Oh yeah,
Right.
right. So Tommy for pulling out the fucking fight. So this
Because
is like,
of a cold,
uh,
apparently.
well,
I think
there's an
there's a deeper
I
reason.
heard there was an injury, but again, all sources are saying
He's-
different shit.
He said it was a cold.
Tommy's saying, oh, did he? Oh,
He said
fuck.
it was a
Well,
cold that somehow led or started because of a rib injury. Even though there's a
Hmm.
video of him and
all right,
Tyson
okay.
Fury getting the medicine ball dropped on him and he's broken
Yeah.
rib. I'm like,
The
you were-
rib injury.
yeah, you've hurt
What
yourself
I-
training and you've pulled out. That's your problem.
Yeah, the thing is about this fight, I think is so fucking weird because Jake Paul was supposed to get a fucking drug test or whatever the fuck, right?
Mhm.
And then he just said no. he was asked multiple times to do a drug test, and he just said fucking no all the time. So at that stage, I would respect him pulling out because he's like, if the guy ain't going to take it seriously and do a fucking drug test, so you just piss in a cup. It's like, why should I fight this dickhead? Which is fair enough. But then, but he doesn't just pull out. He says, "Yeah, I've got a cold," and then fucking pulls out. It's like, no, I would respect him. He said, if the dickhead ain't going to take the drug test, I'm pulling out. And fair enough.
I hate them
An
both.
article from The Independent.
Oh, here we
said
go.
It's very possible Jake Paul claims Tyson Fury caused Tommy's injury. due to it's confirmed now that it was a rib injury, which means obviously he couldn't have fought because if he got hit in the rib,
He's done.
it'd have been game over.
Aye.
Yeah.
So obviously that stemmed from when Tyson and John have been training Tommy, dumping medicine balls onto his ribs to improve his endurance. It's just made him pull out the fight.
Yeah, fucking I saw that video, man. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Jesus.
See, because you said, John, have you seen a video of the press conference thing?
Aye.
He's gonna bend your girlfriend over and do a little dog.
Aye.
Oh, Jesus.
The best clip ever.
Oh, my fuck.
So yeah, I hate them both, to be honest.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I have more of a passion of hatred towards Jake.
I probably hate
He's
Jake
just a
more, but
wanker.
Tommy Fury's he's just no that good, is he? He's good, but he's not going to win titles or anything. He's fought like how many did he fight? He said like 7 fights or something, and not one of them has had a win. I don't think, or at least have not had a positive record.
The thing is, I just want. Oh, fuck, I would pay good fucking money to see that shit. That would be beautiful. You could probably do it with the right training.
I'd do it for the bag.
So true.
Me and Joe in the
So,
ring,
to be
charity
fair-
event.
Let's do it. Pure Dead Brilliant charity event, boxing fight.
Bro, that'd be
Charlie fighting
lit.
his inner self.
What? that was so off the cuff. What was that
Thank
all
you.
about?
That was good.
Fuck, man. But
The
yeah,
jokes come flying with me.
I just don't understand Jake Paul. I don't get why he's a dickhead so much. Like, why does he come off as an exactly? But the thing is, he in person is he like a sound guy? Is he actually nice?
Nah,
He's not
I
a
wouldn't think
dickhead.
so. Probably not.
I think he's alright to his inner circle, but
Hmm.
I don't think there's anyone getting let in or out of that circle.
Oh yeah,
Kind of vibe.
no, I get you. He is definitely a strange character, but I want some fucking like really strong motherfucker to knock the tits off this guy because he has so much ego. Because I don't think he's lost yet, has he?
No.
No, but then
I-
again, he's not fought anyone that you would
Yeah.
say is boxing worthy. He's not fought
Agreed.
a boxer.
Yeah, that's the thing.
His best
don't-
fight was
I-
his last one against Tyron Woodley, but he's not a boxer. He's
Yeah.
Now
What is he?
Tyron Woodley's
jiu-jitsu, I think
gonna
he
do
does.
it again.
Oh,
Tyron
jeez.
Woodley's in place for Fury now.
when is it? Is it this weekend coming?
The 18th, which yes it is.
A lot of people don't understand though is Jake obviously picks people he knows he can beat who aren't like proper fucking like fighting shape boxers.
I do
It's
hate him,
like
but he is smart.
I know, but the thing is though, it's all his fans aren't smart.
No, they're
Because
really not.
they just eat up everything he does because they think, oh, he's a fucking amazing boxer, he can do this. No, it's just he's picking weak opponents, so it makes him look good, so he gets more offers. Because everyone loves seeing. See, everybody supports a hero, right? For example, but nothing gives somebody more joy than seeing them fucking crumble, right? So that's what Jake Paul kind of is. He's not a hero per se, but he's a fucking bad guy, and everyone wants to see him get his tits handed to him. So he gets more money, more fucking contracts, all that jazz, because he keeps picking weak people. So more people want to see him get knocked the fuck out. I just can't wait for the day it actually happens. It's gonna be fucking brilliant.
Right,
Maybe it's
Hmm.
supposed to
right, so we go to the next topic.
Sure.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
since we're on sport,
Yeah.
shall we talk about the F1 shit?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck happened to my timeline, right, on Twitter, but
Just
everyone,
all over the internet.
Yeah.
like everyone, even people that weren't even into fucking F1 were into F1. It was so fucking strange. I mean, I was behind it. It was cool. But yeah, anyway.
It's all
So-
the Hamilton fanboys that need to just accept that he lost.
Hmm.
The FIA do not need to investigate anything. It was a fair race. Max won on the last race. Get a grip.
I missed
Stop riding a grown man's cock and get off Twitter.
I missed the final race, but I seen the second one in is it Abu Dhabi or something, I think.
Well,
I seen
I
that
thought-
and
It's like, I'm crying, Max won.
and there's still fanboys complaining about that there, and I was like, oh god.
I'm not a F1 fanatic or I know much about the sport. I'm just going off Twitter and what other my friends told me and shit. But Hamilton obviously lost. Well, came second, so fair enough. But Max won. But a lot of people said it was unfair because apparently the FIA or whatever the fuck broke some rules or some shit.
It's a lot of
Apparently, Lewis or some shit was like winning the whole time. Then at the end, they
I
said
lost the
whoever
last
wins
lap.
the last race
Mhm.
fucking just wins the whole thing. So I don't know much about it, but I'm just going off of the shit I've seen. So what's your thoughts on people
Well,
saying
what Lewis should have
it's
done is he should have went and got his tyres changed before that last lap, and he didn't, and he ignored it. And Max did, which means Max had fresh tyres. Done. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't
I
expect
just-
that there.
They could say all they want. It's happened before, and no one's argued it. I tell you, see if Max was winning this whole time and that happened to Lewis, no one complains.
No.
No one
Probably
complains.
true.
They
yeah.
celebrating and all that. Don't say
True,
that word.
'cause-
Ride his cock because he's so much money. Everyone loves Lewis Hamilton. I hate him.
I find it weird that he's like supports LGBT and that, but he races in countries that are very,
fucking
very
someone
against it.
clip that. Lewis finds it
What?
weird that someone supports the LGBTQ plus community.
I didn't say
Someone
that.
clip that.
I said that he still goes to countries and races and
Anyway,
that don't support
yeah.
them. That are very,
But
very
to be fair-
the opposite.
To be fair, he did
Bag.
actually make a statement talking about that because I think he was getting some shit thrown at him for that. So he said it's not up to him where they go. It's kind of like the fucking people that control F1 say you're going here. It's not oh yeah, we might be going here. So it's basically they don't get a choice. But he has stated he fucking doesn't agree with the policies, obviously, but they just kind of have to race it, get it done with, move on to the next. So fair enough.
Did you just watch
But-
the second last race, the one in Abu Dhabi?
No, I watched
Right,
any of
it was the actual track. Obviously, it was a new track in that, but it was absolutely shocking. And I've seen it.
Did it
I
not
don't.
have, like 11 corners or something.
Aye,
One
so
of
many
the
corners
in
and
it,
it's
but-
quite tight as well. And I think they're racing there to at least 2030, which is
Jesus.
going to be
Jeez.
shocking to watch.
I think the main complaint is there was not enough room to overtake.
No,
Or something like
especially in
that.
some of the corners. Oh god. I mean, you're not going to
Just
overtake in a corner, but
defeats the point of racing.
it's no racing. It's just a big conga line.
Exactly.
That's all that is.
I love that.
You've all talked about your sports, so can I talk about UFC? Since I was
Oh,
up watching
fuck.
it at 6 in the morning.
Love it.
So sometimes you get like a big upset, right, where like the underdog by a lot wins. Do you know that Amanda Nunes, the women's fighter,
Yeah, I watched.
get
that fight this
sparked?
morning. Aye.
Get- no knocked out, but she get dropped and then get tapped out.
Yeah, I watched that this morning when I woke up.
Aye. And then I wanted Poirier to win, and unfortunately lost
Yeah.
after knocking down Oliveira 3 times in one round. Oh, I've stayed up for.
See
about
what's
6 hours.
still on the topic of sport. Something that's happened literally just.
Wait, hold on before you move on. I want to ask you both questions because you guys know about UFC and shit, and I
Yeah.
don't. Again, I don't watch sports. I kind of just spectate people's reactions to them. Anywho, so I know like fucking Conor McGregor kind of like washed out now. I don't really
Yeah.
respect him as a
Nah, I
person.
don't like him.
Never mind a fucking fighter because he's just a dickhead. Anywho, but I know there's a new guy who's also Irish, Paddy or something.
Paddy
People are
Pimblett.
saying that he's like the new face per se,
Paddy
or just
Pimblett's
like
from Liverpool.
one of their like best fighters so far. So how do you feel about this Paddy guy? 'Cause I'm just
I
curious.
watched his debut, and there was a few moments where he kind of nearly got knocked out, but he done well, and he knocked the guy out. He
Is
probably could be like the next Conor McGregor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, fair enough. Is he quite young then?
Oh, wait, and he's 26, I think,
Bruh.
which is
Fair enough.
very young for UFC.
Yeah. Oh well.
Because
Good on him.
there was a few events ago, there was a guy called Glover Teixeira, right? He just won the title at 42.
Mad.
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett's 26. He's still got ages in the sport.
Madness.
Aye.
Do you watch UFC, Joe, or you just?
No, because it's always on when I'm working the next day.
Fair
It's
enough,
like
yeah.
6 o'clock
Yeah,
in
you
the
always
morning.
watch
Yeah,
Sunday.
true.
I just
Anyway.
watch it in the morning.
Joe, what were you gonna say before I cut you off?
Basically, the Champions League last 16 draw got made and everyone get paired up, but it's just came out as of an hour ago that they're gonna have to redo the full draw because they'd messed up.
For just the Champions League or
basically-
for everything?
Just the Champions
Right.
League. So what had happened was they didn't include Manchester United as a part of the teams that should face Atletico Madrid, and they drew it on based on that. And Man United in the first draw get paired with PSG, which obviously Man United have got history with PSG beating them, but in this day and age they're not
No.
beating PSG.
Well, if PSG haven't been the best.
I
But
know,
probably still
I
would
feel
win.
that they would still win,
Aye.
but it's getting redone in literally 9 minutes time.
All right. At 2.
So that's what's happening there. I don't know how they've managed to do that. To be honest, I don't know how they've managed to fuck it that
That's
bad.
good. UEFA's so good.
But they're very good at organising stuff. They just
Aye.
forget to put stuff in
Aye.
where they're supposed to be. But if Man United now get a very easy opponent, it will seem dodgy.
Yeah, well, if they'll get
Realistic.
like, I'm trying to go in the Champions League.
Well, Chelsea have
don't
got
know.
Lille, but they're going to have to redraw it now. I bet Chelsea will get Bayern now.
Aye, and Man U will get Lille because Celtic beat Lille, so anyone can beat them.
Aye. Oh, well, let's move off of sport now.
Yeah.
It gets stressful.
Okay, right. Next topic. Let me get my phone up if it wants to come up. Right. Try to pick just a point at random. Right.
Why are you like
Here's one because I'm no right in the head. I'm probably autistic. Right. Right. I seen this because it was on I'm a Celebrity. Right.
Oh fuck.
I'm going to ask you first, and then we'll discuss it.
Right, okay.
Do you think it's old-fashioned to assume men to pay for the first date? I think it's old-fashioned.
Yes, I would say it's old-fashioned. It's like when people say, "Oh, the man has to make the first move. The man has
Yeah,
to
aye.
propose." I think that shit's so like out of touch now. Really, like I think women are very more forward these days, and they say what they fucking want if they want a relationship, children, etc. So I think it's quite old-fashioned.
Well, speaking of that, would
expecting
lead
it.
me to the next point, but bit too early.
Right, okay.
I've got another point that will kind of just go what you've said about women.
Okay,
Have you?
but yeah, I do just believe it's like really old fashioned. It's all played out. Who gives a shit who makes first move? Who pays? Like, who gives a fuck?
There was one woman
But
in
yeah.
I'm a Celebrity that said she thinks it's standard. That's
Well,
sexist.
what age is she though?
Young. I don't know exactly. I'd say about late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, that's actually. Well, again, it depends who you talk to.
I'm with
'Cause-
50 Cent in this one.
We don't. Oh, wait, what?
I'm with 50. Have you
Was-
seen the clip? I think
No,
it
I
was,
have not.
It was some talk show. I think it was Jimmy Fallon or something. He asked him, who do you think should pay in the first date? And he says, whoever that idea it was to go on the first date. Or to go on the
True,
date.
drop.
That's what I say.
That's actually a
What's your
very
idea, you pay?
good. I like
Like,
that.
if you invite me to bowling, you're paying for the bowling.
And the
Yeah.
drinks. You're paying for the
I
night.
do love that shit. Yeah, fair
you
enough.
invited me, I'm not paying fuck all.
Alright.
No, that's
You're paying for
actually
my
a
bus
really
fare,
good
I know.
point. Yeah, that's fair. I like that. I love how we all just collectively agreed on that. Yeah, that's good.
My-
That's good.
My opinion on it is, if you take a girl on a date, every man's mind will say, "Oh, I need to pay." But
Yeah.
if that girl expects you to pay, then it is a bit weird. But like me and my girlfriend's point of view is, you shouldn't expect the man or whoever you're with to pay.
Yeah.
I
You
went.
never expect that. You shouldn't sit down and then if the guy goes, "Sorry, I'm struggling for money. Can we split it?" For you to go, "Oh, if you're poor, just say that."
Oh,
No.
God. Oh my God.
That's,
Jesus, yeah.
This happens. This happens.
That's mad. Yeah, no, I have
What if
heard.
What if the guy's going through a really bad financial point and he's just, this date is something to get him out, clear his mind, but then he can't afford for the full meal.
Yeah.
He's offering you to split. You should respect that he's came out his way to do this, and you should never expect him to pay, especially if it's a fancy place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's spoons.
I never
Agreed.
go to a fancy place for dinner.
I've never been to a fancy place.
I've been to a fancy place once in my whole life.
See, for a
on
date, the most nicest place I've been to is TGI's.
Oh, true. Not TJ's. And that's
It's alright.
fucking expensive, to be honest.
Yes.
I haven't been on dating fucking a millennia.
Let's
Anyway,
Aye.
let's
have a Field Day Brilliant date.
holy shit, that's
Oh,
such a good video
5 Guys.
idea. Let's
for a
do
night
it.
and do some shopping.
Five Guys and
After
shopping.
Christmas, we've got
I
money.
like that.
Yeah, let's go in January.
Yes.
January sales. I mean, no, we'll because we've got Christmas money, not sales.
Go the week I'm off.
True. I like this. Look, let's fucking do it. Right, guys, it might happen.
It might, it will.
Alright, okay, it will happen. I have faith.
We'll plan
Two-
it after this, and we'll
Right,
make a day,
yeah,
and we have
yeah.
to stick to it.
Yeah.
Are we going to
If we
vlog
don't,
it,
then
or is this just us on our own?
I think just us and our own.
Enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe put a wee tweet out
And
saying Joe's bent over right now.
Ourselves.
Of course,
are-
treat ourselves. But I want to do.
We are kings.
Yeah,
I want
true.
to do more like real life shit with you guys, like in videos. You know, I don't know. We hardly meet up normally, but man, that fucking crossbar video. Even though some
That
of the
was-
quality was shit, it was fun to do. I enjoyed it.
I look 20 stone heavier on camera.
Yeah, I'll look big there. Next time I'm gonna wear a hoodie or something so you don't see through the top.
Bro, but we need to do something like that again because that was fun. That was fun. But I remember.
In that crossbar video, we all look like Discord admins.
Well,
Oh yeah, I've
I've got a wee idea.
Did I have red hair in that one? I think I
Maybe.
did. Was
yeah,
I? Oh
a
Jesus,
bit washed.
when was that? Was that not just like when lockdown was ending,
that was when
like
I
May
broke,
time or something last year?
broke up with my ex at the time, and then I dyed
What
my
did
hair.
you say time like that?
I don't know.
Time.
Anyway, but yeah, I want to do more real life stuff on this channel. I want to.
So see how Charlie I've just moved.
Because we want to. Oh, that's shit. That's
Let
what we
me
wanted to
speak,
do.
boy.
Hold on, Lewis. I didn't hear you. You
Okay.
speak now.
Okay, so see how I've just moved.
Yes.
I live
Beautiful
right.
house.
Yeah, lovely house. I live right next to a golf course. So
No. I know what. I already know.
You know
what
what's
the
going-
fuck you're gonna say.
Video.
It'd be a
It
good
probably
video.
would be, to be fair.
we need to skip a
Right,
hole
okay.
because there's a whole, like the whole nearest me goes
No, we
right
can
back
skip
down
your
and-
maw.
Pish. Charlie, your mum doesn't love you.
Oh no.
Anyway, you need to watch the first though because there's houses in the right and you can nearly hit them,
Right.
so we skip that. But we're not
Right.
doing it anyway, so I don't know why I've told you that.
No, that's a good idea.
What is it you've got in your bones again?
Ligma.
Yes, I have
I don't-
dyspraxia.
I don't think you'll be able to hold a golf club, never mind swing it.
Me or
Oi,
Charlie?
bitch boy, I can fucking win a golf club. I will be amazing.
Aye, I've used acid.
Oh,
That's
Sorry,
what we're
I was
doing,
just-
right?
Sorry, I was just.
We'll do
Need.
a golf video. But we
Oh,
were
good.
said we were gonna do that fucking sneak video. I would love to.
What
Because
was
that's
that
how
again?
we would that's how we
Reviewing
would get a
sneak?
sponsor.
Was it the viewing sneak?
Yeah, I think it was the cans that we were gonna review.
well,
Oh.
I drunk the cans that I
Oh you bastard.
Oh, did you try that raspberry lemonade?
No, I've still
Oh.
got sachets that I've not tried, so I've got sachets here we could try.
That's true.
Mm.
Well, okay, we're gonna do a sneak review video one time. Well, one day.
Yeah, we
That'll
will.
be fun. Anywho, basically, I just want to do more real life stuff. So if you got this far in, please comment it. If you are listening to this on Spotify, you can't comment it, but okay, that's a shame.
I've
Anyway.
stopped Spotify, unfortunately, guys.
Nah,
I didn't have the
it's
funds.
fine.
I didn't have
It's
the
okay,
funds to
it's okay.
continue.
Sort it out.
We'll
Yeah,
sort
we'll
it.
get it
Don't
back
worry.
out,
When
don't
we
worry.
get- Now we're doing season 3. We need to.
Yeah, we'll sort it. We're all back, so we'll sort it.
Exactly.
Make it
Anyway,
schedule.
we do. We're gonna because don't we usually upload on a Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Right,
usually
okay.
record on
We'll-
the Thursday and upload on the Friday. But I've got plenty
Yeah,
of time to
because-
edit this now. I've got
Paul.
4 days,
Right.
5 days. 4
Yeah,
days because
but
it was
so
on Friday.
we'll get back on a consistent schedule.
Yeah.
We'll try to at least because I really like this shit. Just talk with the boys, chatting shit.
Yeah.
But let's continue. So what other topics do we got?
I just before we go on an actual topic I've picked, I just want to talk about Wednesday, the work night out. I was away
Oh
with it.
Jesus!
No,
Why?
don't worry, we're not talking that way. But I was a mess. Did I send you that picture in the chat?
The gimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else put it on as well and then get bent over.
Oh, there's definitely not a dodgy night.
No,
Dodgy
I
night's
was
another level. And you work with kids. Not a dodgy night out.
I would work with kids, not like the staff are kids.
The kids were on the night out as well, were they?
Oh, aye. Water sports club and
Lewis,
everything,
yes.
getting pished. Oh, aye.
Oh,
I'm still
Jesus.
undefeated at pool. In there.
Nah, you
I'm
I'll
too good.
Smash you at pool.
No, I mean in the
I'm
work.
so good.
I don't mean in general, I'm not that good. I just mean it in work.
I hustle down me, man.
I'm going out on Sunday.
yeah,
I'm going out on
see when
Sunday.
Joe actually piped up to you, you just stopped speaking.
Oh,
Yeah, That's
yeah.
what I fucking thought, Lewis.
Shut up.
You pipe up.
Charlie, we
Bruh.
all know what you do with a pool cue.
No, right.
Oh,
See,
really?
what's this? What's this? And attacks against the LGBTQ
Oh,
plus
shut
community.
up.
What the fuck?
Even if you were straight, you'd still do it.
I bet you exactly. I bet you've got fucking Charles Pearson.
He's
A
gonna-
Charles Pearson.
Oh,
Is that
God.
the thing that hands
Yeah.
off your bell end?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh, fucking hell. I've actually.
He's got an England
oh,
tattoo on his
fuck.
back.
One.
Right, actually, talking of that, I was watching Naked Attraction the other night, right?
Oh, hi, the old
And-
guy.
No, the mother. Oh no, I know. No, that's
know
the
what I'm
one
talking
time. I know what. The old guy, man.
The old
Anyway.
guy that wife died, and he was like, "Ken, I fancy a bit of cock."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez, I remember that. Anyway, but this guy was like, "Oh, show. Oh, no, I can't even talk
Just
about
go
it
for it,
here."
just go for it.
It was just he had a hidden piercing in the bell end. It
In?
gave me the fucking bulk. In, yes.
Blech.
It was shrouded. Anyway.
He's got an infection.
Oh Jesus, it was hideous. But bro, talking about getting pissed, I've done like 3 drunk streams, but yesterday.
Yeah, I seen.
fucked me.
Yeah,
Well, not yesterday.
Saturday night, wasn't
yeah.
it? Or, well, Sunday
Yeah.
morning, basically.
Well, anyway, it fucked me out beyond belief because I was doing shots of whiskey, right? And holy shit, I had to end it fucking short. I was on like I wanted to do like 4 or 3 hours, right? But I was at like 2 hours 30, something like that. And I was trying to play the final game. And I was trying to walk, and holy shit, my screen just started turning blurry. And I couldn't even look at the screen. I started like wobbling in my chair and shit. So I had to fucking end the stream. And I rewatched the stream, and I was having a talk about music, saying what music I liked. And I remember in my head, I was speaking quite well-mannered, well out there, blah, blah, blah.
You're probably
I
sweet.
rewatched it. Holy shit, I was slurring my words like a drunken sailor. It was horrendous. I can't believe people were still watching me. It was beautiful, though. It was good. Drunk streams are good, but it fucks me up when people ask for
I
them
love
too
being
many
drunk.
times. Jesus. But
See,
yeah, I recommend you guys get into the stream game. It's just really fun
I would,
to do.
Charlie, but I've just told you my
I know,
download speed's
you
1
can't.
megabyte. I can't stream. I physically
You
cannot
can't.
stream.
Charlie, you'll need to come over and set it all up for me.
I can do that. I can even show you a video I do.
Set it
But
all up.
Can I
Oh,
ask you a quick
bro.
wee question?
yeah,
See, when you're drunk, are you more confident?
yeah.
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 I just
feel like
see when,
that's
when I'm
everyone.
drunk, I say stuff I wouldn't usually do or say.
Aye.
No, like in a bad
That-
way. I just mean like
Nah, I
some
get
people
you.
I just
When
wouldn't
I-
have a conversation with, but when I'm drunk, I would.
When I'm drunk, I get like emotional drunk, so I'm very sloppy, as you can tell when I slur.
Yeah,
Not say
usual.
slurs, I slur my words.
Oh,
But I get just emotional and I'm happy and shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I love you, all that crap. So it's pretty good. I'm a pretty nice drunk to be around.
I gave my
It's like your
manager a
drunk
big
uncle.
hug. I don't know why.
Nice.
I just he was talking to me for a bit, and I think I asked him for some reason, "Do you want a hug?" I don't know why, and he said aye. And then I put my pool cue down, gave him a hug, and he said, "Oh, I've been waiting for this day for a while." And I was quite scared. I was quite scared. No,
that's
we
a
were all drunk, so
Okay then. Aye, fair enough, man. If
I
you're
don't know why I
okay with
can't
that.
tell you. I'm probably still drunk.
That was the first arc in your bisexual awakening. You just don't
I'll
know.
never be bisexual.
Whoa,
Unless...
hold up. See, what's this? What's this about the fucking attacks here?
I'm not
Right.
attacking anyone.
See, having 2 straight friends. I'm always against you. Right, see you, Joe.
What?
See you. Joe, I am your bisexual awakening. And
No,
that is a
he
fucking
100%.
fact.
Was
Right,
I'm just in the corner.
Guys, you think Joe and me are gay on this fucking podcast? You should fucking hear the shit this man says to
Why don't
me
you send me
in
the
fucking private.
Joe?
It's
Can you,
horrendous.
Joe, can you send me the video of the Justin Bieber thing, the yummy one, and I'll put it in.
Charlie,
Joe, don't make me fucking play one of the audio.
I am. Hey, don't touch me. I am in a very straight heterosexual relationship.
True.
I've never said anything to you about anything like that ever.
You've never done
I've
that,
heard
have you?
difference. I've heard different, not difference.
Do you know who else was like in a straight relationship for so long? Philip Schofield. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Comparing me to Philip Schofield.
Yes, I fucking am. You guys have the same story, man. Come on, you know it's
Well,
true.
I'm gonna wait till I'm 60, have 3 kids, and say,
Mhm.
honey,
I love a bit of cock.
sorry, but I'll go make the
Exactly.
attraction, get my cock out.
Oh no! Fucking
How did people go back to work after that? There was a teacher on it.
bro, that scares me. Because literally,
I mean,
I wouldn't. I couldn't see the world the same. To be honest.
There was one where it was a receptionist. Imagine going into a hotel and going, "I've seen your tits.
I've-
I've seen."
The cracker.
I've lost
Like,
with user.
that shit. Nah. Joe, Lewis, I've seen your cock. I wouldn't want to see it on Naked Attraction too. Jesus.
Sometimes I go for a show and I don't even want to look at it.
Oh, no. Why does the podcast always derail to this? What
You
have
know
we
it brought
done?
up?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I think you
You
did.
have.
I think you did.
I think you did. Thank you, Joe.
Oh,
Right,
let's.
should we talk about Christmas?
Right,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, sure.
See these
sure.
podcast topics, they're rubbish, so let's just talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them are
Brilliant.
rubbish.
Talk about Christmas.
I love Christmas, Joe. I
Same.
I had
fucking
an emotional
adore it.
breakdown.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
I'm sorry. What the fuck was? Let's talk
Why?
about Christmas. So I had an emotional
Christmas
breakdown.
related. It's Christmas
Right.
related.
Okay.
Now I've just done doing up my room. I've
Yes.
painted. I've removed stuff. I've done up my wardrobe and stuff. Everything's looking better. It's feeling fresh. Now I've got my Christmas tree. I've got a wee 3-foot Christmas tree. Get lights in it. I love it. Right. Got it
As
just
you
for
should.
the loft. It's some silly buggers stole the feet. There's no.
Oh,
I can't
no.
put it up.
Just
So
smuggle it to the desk.
Instead, it's just sitting there on my floor. I've just let because I've not had the courage to put it back up the loft. I've got the bag of baubles and I have put my tinsel round my wardrobe. That's how Christmassy I've got this year.
Oh,
Oh,
There is tinsel
God.
in my wardrobe.
I love it.
It doesn't feel like Christmas.
Really? You
it's
don't
only,
think?
what, 12 days? 12 days to
It's
Christmas.
a
I
work-
disagree.
I work in retail.
Oh, fair enough.
See, he's just used to it and doesn't know what Christmas is.
It's just a time of year where everyone is just a fucking idiot.
Yes. That
Genuinely.
is
You
true.
come in, Christmas Eve's going to be horrible. People try to get turkeys, and it's like it should be already be in the oven at that fucking point.
I could have taken it 2 weeks to get.
Oh, actually, I've got a story about some of these customers, but we can talk about that after Christmas if you get any stuff you want to talk about Christmas, because there's some idiots in the past couple of weeks.
Well, I love Christmas, right? It's very obvious because I was fucking starting to celebrate it in fucking November time. I was already decorating and shit. It's just I don't really have a love for any holiday. Like Easter, it's alright. Halloween, despise it.
I
kill
love
costumes,
Easter.
But Christmas is where I fucking shine.
I think Christmas is
love
everyone's favourite, but I love Easter because you get chocolate.
But I love it because I get to be with my family. I love to give people gifts and
Yeah.
shit. And it's so fucking rewarding just seeing how happy people get when you get them. Like, even if it's a shitty gift, people are still overjoyed to see it. And I fucking love that about Christmas. And I'm glad I'm not surrounded by selfish dickheads. Because I want to know one of my best Christmas moments, right? I think it was a year. I don't know. Was it a year ago? Yeah, I think it was. Was it a year ago we were exchanging gifts,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
of us?
It was
So-
Air, wasn't it? Didn't it?
A year ago.
So Joe, me and Lewis, we've never really exchanged gifts before until last year. We're not going to do it this year because I'm broke as a fuck.
Yeah, I'm broke. I'm getting £200 a month for work.
Maybe next year. But anyway, so last Christmas. No, before Christmas. Anyway, so we all went out for a drive, yada yada. And we exchanged gifts, right? I got a lovely bottle of fucking whiskey. It was
It's from the
Conor
guy you
McGregor
hate,
stuff.
aye. The guy you hate.
Yeah. Listen, I hate Conor McGregor, but he makes a good damn fucking whiskey. And I don't hate him, I just disagree with a lot of his shit. Anywho, but it was so nice. I had like a vanilla. Joe got me a fucking Eevee shirt. Love that. And a wee pan sage. I think you just fucking threw that in though, because that was already on your monitor. But I love that shit. And then we just exchanged gifts and shit. What the fuck did I buy you?
I'll be honest, I
was it
cannot
the-
remember.
You got me my Vans belt and a Vans beanie.
Oh, aye.
Yes, I remember that. That was dope.
I can't remember what you got me. My memory's shocking.
What did I get you? Yeah, what the fuck did we get Lewis?
Oh, you got me
Oh,
games,
bitch.
didn't you? You got me games for backwards compatible. I think you got me like MW3 and Black Ops 2 and all
Huh.
that. I'm sure.
Oh shit, that's when I had money, by the way. Fuck, I
Was you
remember
money?
that.
It was
Yeah,
about 20 quid at most. Would you
Money.
feel that? Yeah, that's money.
that- but yeah, that was good. That was
Me and
fun.
Lewis got each other shoes.
Oh, aye, I get you Pharrell's, didn't I?
Because we're into trainers and shit.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I've still got
I'm
them.
more of a. I don't really give a shit what I wear, to be honest. I prefer comfort, but it was so good. That like what was that he did there? But anyway, that like last year was really nice because I don't do much with friends because I'm lazy and I'm anxious and I'm depressed all the time. So I
Yeah.
don't particularly leave my house too much. So that moment, like a year ago, that was so fucking nice. And I really did appreciate that. Like, it was just nice giving each other gifts and just chilling with each other. It was fun. It was nice. And I really do appreciate all of you because it was just a nice fucking experience. And I hope we have like more sappy, nice stuff.
We'll
Because
have nice stuff when we go out and play golf.
oh my god, yeah. Well, we're doing that as a video. We're fucking going
Oh, aye.
golf, and that's going to be amazing. Yeah, but that's what we'll do. But I just want to sidetrack then, just say that's like one of my favorite moments from like a year ago. That was really nice because last year was really shit. For me, anyway, it was quite a shit year. But so that there's always like when you have a really shit year, when you have those like good moments or like the what's the word, the diamond in the rough kind of shit, right? When they're just there and they're so nice to just remember on because you've had such a shit year, but that was so enjoyable. So I'd just like to take this moment to say I really do appreciate you guys, your friendships, and you guys are my best buds. So I really do appreciate you all.
Cock.
Oh, see, why have you done that, man?
Appreciate
I
you.
don't know.
But yeah, next year we'll have to. We'll have to
Next
do
year is
another
the
exchanging.
Purely Brilliant podcast V2.
It is
V2.
We will
year
be
of
back
Pure
better than ever.
True. We're gonna keep going
goal-
with
the goal of 1 million subs by the end of the year.
oh Jesus, yeah, that's
We're on
the
the now
goal.
like 30 or something. No, it was
Actually,
50 something. Wasn't it? 50.
Let's actually set a goal. What do we want for Pure Dead Brilliant podcast next year? My goal, personally, I would like us to hit 100 subs. It's fucking hard being this small, but that's what I want. 100 subs, and
We just need to be
I want-
consistent. We'll get
I
it.
want season 3 in quotation
Well,
marks
We're at
to have
52 subscribers.
yeah.
many?
So it might not be impossible, but it's going to be a grind per se. But I want us to also do in season 3 more episodes we did in season 1. That should be too hard to
What,
beat.
like,
but that's just like
an actual just basing a topic and discussing it?
well, no. It could be fucking anything. We could just load up and just chat shit. It doesn't matter to me. But I just want to do more episodes than we did in season 3. So more videos than we actually did on our first one. But
Oh, no.
season 1 was goated. That
Aye.
was fucking good. Like
Season
the
2
Jim
was over the
Carrey
place.
one, that was fucking phenomenal.
I think that's the most
there,
viewed,
was,
isn't it?
there was some really good episodes. I really did fucking enjoy. They make me chuckle.
Make you chuckle.
We've had some good moments. We haven't done too many videos, but we've had some good moments. And I know again it's not a podcast episode, but the Lil Nas X concert, fuck me.
That's unbelievable.
It was just so fucking weird. It's like, why is this happening? Why has Lil Nas X done this? Oh, it's great. We need to keep an eye out for other concerts.
Yeah.
It's like 140 views.
I know it was
The Lil Nas X one.
Yeah.
That banged.
Oh my god, it was so funny. Oh, it was so fucking good.
Was no
I do
T-posing for you
miss
in the
it.
first song?
The Jim Carrey and the Sex Work podcast are our most views with
Hmm.
183 and 152.
That was a really interesting discussion about sex work as well, because it's pretty stigmatized. Anyway, we talked about that already. If you want to watch that video, go rewatch it. But yeah, but since then I've stuff's changed a lot for all of us. How many was that a year ago? We done that?
It was November, so just over a year.
Damn. Right, Jesus. But yeah, I miss those podcasts. Those are good. But we're gonna have fucking insane topics coming soon. We're gonna have interviews. We're gonna have loads of shit. So if you
And
guys
we're going to
have
have real
like,
life stuff.
if you guys have any like people you want us to interview, suggest it, and I'll see if it's possible.
Can we interview Billie Eilish?
We can't interview Billie Eilish. What were you saying, Joe?
Oh.
Any video ideas as well?
Yeah, exactly. So comment creators or fucking any cunt really who you want us to interview. Comment that shit down below and ideas for real life or even game videos or fucking anything. Any video really. Because again, I do enjoy doing the podcast, but I kind of would like to also do like just normal type videos on these channels with the boys. But they kind of have to be like something different. Because that's why the Lil Nas X was fucking funny. Because it was just a fucking so random and different. So yeah, if you have some like a review, if you want us to review some shit, we can do that. That'll be dope. If any like co-op games come out, we might also do them here. But But yeah, that'll be sick. Lewis,
Yeah.
do you actually have any topics that we could talk about?
Yeah, but I just like talking.
All right. Well, what else do you have to talk about then?
What else do I have to talk about?
Oh, I'll talk about this crazy customer.
All right.
Right, okay, yeah.
It's
But
to
let's
do
talk
with
about
customer
work
service.
stories. Right?
Oh,
Let's-
I've got plenty of work
I-
stories.
I've got a few just now, right? So basically, orders for turkeys should have been done in like September time because you need that much of a gap to order these turkeys in to then give them to the customer. This woman came in last week, so it's December. You should, if you're ordering a turkey, you should have had it ordered. If not, just buy a frozen one. All right.
Mhm.
So she comes in and requests 100 turkeys.
Fucking hell,
She's building a
Jesus.
farm.
And we explained to her that we could not do that, and she
Oh,
phoned the
God.
police.
What?
What the?
The police
That is
came.
killing, to be fair.
Why did she try and order 100 turkeys?
She came in,
Fat bitch.
because we refused her 100 turkeys because we can't take any more orders. No, we couldn't even get her one turkey, never mind 100. She was very angry.
Why
But
did you...
also, last
God.
month or the month before, this is crazy. You're not going to believe this. A customer came in with a cooked steak. So he'd cooked it, and he went to the customer service desk and goes, "I've cooked this. It shouldn't have looked like that. I want my money back."
No, he didn't. No.
See, Kelly, man.
Oh
There's
my
different
God.
breeds in Kelly.
He cooked the steak, looked at it, went nah, and then brought it back. And went to the customer service desk and goes, I'm returning this. And the woman's like, "You fucking cooked
I'm returning a cooked steak.
I would have pissed myself. Oh my God. How?
I think she did laugh, and he was like, "I don't know what you're laughing for."
Fucking some cunt's gone home, cooked it, being like, nah, I'm actually not in the mood. Fucking came back. Oh, bro, that's fucking ridiculous. I
No,
can't
also,
go with that.
I'm not going to dox myself, but also a thing I hate about my work is I work in the alcohol. So the Baileys at the minute
Mhm.
is the 1 litre bottle of Baileys is down to £9.99. Can
Oh,
you
right.
all
Oh,
please
God.
calm down?
God.
You do not need 6 bottles of that 6 litre of Baileys. You do not need that much. Stop it. Stop coming in my aisle. I literally, in my aisle, I'd built it up at the end so you could see a big, massive, nice display of it, and it was full in the shelf. See the amount of people that come up my aisle and don't even look and just come to me and go, "Where's your Baileys?" We've walked past 3 different areas where it is in the aisle, and I just point to it and go, "Oh, I must have missed it." The amount of people
Cunts.
that ask me, "Where is it?" You literally walk past it. Hold on, the Champions League draw has happened.
Oh,
Who does Chelsea get? Where is it? Hold on, guys. I've got technical issues.
so, guys, how was your summer?
Fucking hell, you're
So-
going back in time, man.
Come back time.
God damn.
We've not even recorded in summer.
Drop.
Right.
See you. See you in your fucking piss, by the way.
I'll piss on you.
Joe, I've actually had enough of this, Joe.
Oh, let the man speak. There you go, Joe.
Salzburg face Bayern Munich. Sporting face Man City.
Oh.
Benfica face Ajax.
Oh, very good game.
Atletico Madrid face Manchester United.
Well, that's an easy win for Atletico.
Villarreal face Juventus. Inter Milan face Liverpool. And PSG face Real Madrid, which means Chelsea still face Lille. Kill on!
Oh, Real Madrid did it.
Yeah, there we go. So that's it. That's been redone. So only a few of them have changed.
So, Charlie, I've actually not spoke to this. Can you explain what you do in your work?
What do you mean? What do I do in my work? Oh,
What do you mean? What do you
okay.
mean? What did I do?
So,
What?
for people that don't know, I recently got a job like a month or so ago. Pretty cool. I work at a dessert place. I'm not going to say it because, again, docs.
Yep.
But anyway, so what I do is the code stuff, right? So I don't work. I don't work. Okay, I don't see what's funny.
I do that for one
Why'd
ice
you
cream.
stop?
So you work in an ice cream shop and said, "I do the codes."
I deal with the frozen
Anyway.
goods.
So but there's waffles, pancakes, etc. Cookie dough, right?
Oh.
So it's banning stuff.
Banning,
Anywho,
banging.
bro, I can't pronounce G's. We've been over this bit so many times. Please stop hurting me. Anyway, Fuck, man! Fuck!
Slippery bastard.
Why are you doing this? Why'd you... Lewis! You always put me on blast, you dick! Right, anyway. So, yeah. So, I do, like, scoops of ice cream, milkshakes, slushies, boba fucking slushies. Do you know what a boba is?
Boba, yeah.
Both of these nuts. Anyway.
What you said?
No,
Forehead.
boba... Oh, fuck, bruh. Anyway, it's those, like... No. It's those tiny Japanese balls, right? So you have to like let. Okay. Anyway,
Is that because you've got small
you layer
cocks
them-
now?
Man, this is such a dead conversation. But anyway, I work in a dessert place. I scoop ice cream, make milkshakes, and they make me want a nut. Right,
All
there
right.
you go.
Do you get any
They're
freebies?
fucking- I do actually. I get like a
Oh.
free slushy, so that's pretty cool.
We got a staff
Get out.
discount in my work, and that's it.
Can I come?
You could come if you wanted. You could come.
Is it,
you could
is it
come
near yours,
on,
or is
mate.
it like in the town centre?
I like waffles and a boba, please.
I would like a blue waffle, if you do them.
Did you take pre-orders?
They do, yeah.
Did
Well, I
actual
can tell-
pre-orders?
I can.
Are they
tell
Just
you
Eat?
what I want, and I'll come get it next time you're in.
Are they in Just Eat?
No, please don't. Yeah, they are.
Oh, I would order it to Irvin, but I don't think it's possible.
She might live 25 minutes away.
I know.
But worth it though, just to see Charlie's face.
True.
And his wee cute wee hat and his apron.
Oh, his wee apron, his wee blue hat and apron.
Oh,
And then his jockeys, ripped jockeys.
he's
No, see, right, what is this?
With wee vapor
What is this
bags.
violation? Like, what have I actually done? I thought I'm a nice guy. Why am I getting attacked?
Charlie,
I'm not attacking you.
we love you.
Yes. Joe, you're...
What?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm gonna put your cock in a slushy and drink it.
Oh,
Bitch.
God.
Jesus. But anyway, it's a very fun experience. It's
If
a
my
good
balls
place.
were a flavour, you'd choose it every time.
Yo, what, bro? True. Boba and about
You-
Joe's balls in it.
Oh, God.
That's
Have
a
you,
good
have you got any
flavour.
funny work stories yet, Charlie? Or have you not had any, any exciting stuff happen yet?
Fuck it. Not really. I mean, I have stories from like ages ago when I worked in like. I
Card
guess I could
factory?
say it now because I don't wear the card factory, yeah. But I've already talked about them, I think. 'Cause I talked about the nice,
Aye.
wholesome story I had with the lady like last Christmas, I think. So no, not really. I don't have any nutty stories.
I've got
I've
a
got-
story of when I was in Asda.
Tell me then, I'll
Funny.
tell mine.
Basically, there was a junkie. For anyone that doesn't know what a junkie is, it is a drug addict.
Hmm.
So she was in Asda and she was about to start fighting all the girls at the self scan because she
Oh, God.
thought when she scanned her hot dogs through, she thought it added £1.
Brilliant.
Realistically, on the screen it said -£1. There was a deal on the hot dogs,
Oh, God.
and she thought it added £1, and she was screaming at these women saying, "Why the fuck is these hot dogs added £1? I can't afford that extra £1." Screaming
Oh,
at her,
bless.
literally pushed this woman,
Oh, fucking hell.
pushed the woman saying, "Why is this adding £1?" And the woman was like, "It's took away £1. You're saving money." She went, "Oh, I'm saving money." It was fucked.
Not really that funny. It's just a bit odd, this story. But right,
No.
so I'm not going to say the name of
Joe,
my
I
work.
don't want to know any. I
Sorry.
don't want to know anything about your.
Back off,
because
Charlie.
you worry
Not
me.
about you. No, it's nothing to do with you. Thank you.
Alright, okay.
Right, so in my work, right, I'm not going to say the name, but there's a lot of scheming wains about,
Say the
right?
name.
No.
Say the
There's a
name.
lot of scheming
Say
wains
the
about, right, and all they do is run. Right, they run about the inflatables and all that.
Lewis, you want to explain what you do?
No.
Because you're just talking about children.
Right, I'm
and
not saying.
inflatables, man.
Aye, true. I work in an indoor inflatable place. Like, basically a big bouncy castle. It's a big bouncy
Yes.
castle. Right, so obviously there's a lot of screaming wains that just running about and play tag and all that, right? This was only like last week. Tell me why a woman, right, comes on with a newborn. Like, literally the baby looks like
Oh, no.
2 months at most. She's just holding
Jesus.
and walking about. I'm like, you do know screaming kids, and if you get bumped into that, wain's going flying. That wain's not going to exist.
You
That's,
eat it off the bouncy castle or anything.
no,
So what does she do with the newborn?
I don't even know. She just came on. It looked like she was looking a bit. But I don't know what for. But
Do
a
you
place
need
to
to
bin
pay
the
to
baby.
get in?
What is it?
Do you need to pay to get in?
Aye. I don't know if she had
she's
any other
paid
wains.
to get in to look around.
Yeah, I don't know if she had any other wains, but all I knew was she was holding a newborn with all these running wings about.
Man, fucking hell. Children are.
It'd be funny if she went in the assault course and moved to the obstacles. Oh, baby.
Army
Get down the slides.
So, question, Liz.
Yeah.
See, do you want children in the future?
No.
I want a
I know
girlfriend
you
first.
don't, Joe.
I want a
Sure,
relationship
but, like,
first.
Do you want children, Liz?
Yeah. No more than 2.
Really? Oh, fair dues.
2's the
I
most.
see. I was like that. I thought originally I wanted children, but the more like I love children, right? And I love looking after children because it's fun, it's enjoyable. But as I've gotten older, I don't know if I do. I guess I've just not found someone that I've confidently been with who I've been like, Joe, I want a fucking child with you. I've
Right.
just never felt that way. So, I don't know if I ever will. But I'm open to the idea. That's all. But I know, Joe, you hate children with a fire and passion.
It's
And-
not like it's that deep. I just really don't want any.
Fair
I
enough.
Want, I
Hey,
want
it's
2 at
not
most.
for everyone.
Hopefully a boy and girl.
Hmm.
And if I get
I've
2 the
not-
same, I want 2 girls. I don't want 2 boys. I couldn't do that.
You would want 2 girls, bro. I'd
Yeah.
hate that.
Nah.
I'd be too stressed.
If it was 2 boys, I'd spark them out.
You turn into your dad, Lewis. Fuck me.
I would.
Jesus.
I'd beat them. About.
But I.
Sorry, I don't know. My dad's never done that.
You're reflecting. I was going to say you're reflecting.
I couldn't handle 2 daughters. No, I can't.
No, I don't think I could.
I don't think.
Just put them in a room naked day makeup videos on TikTok or something.
I don't. Oh, jeez, no.
Just
no.
leave them. Do the same.
I just don't trust men these days because I never really trusted men in the first place. But shit's getting worse now. Did you know, right?
Especially nothing.
That because recently there's been like more spiking and blah 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 because men have been getting more creative. So usually it was like they crushed up a pill, put it in the drink, or just shoved it in, and then blah blah blah.
Oh, aye, true.
Yeah, literally they're getting fucking syringes and shit and like squirting it in and fucking crap like that.
It was out in the smoking area. A guy had offered like a puff of his vape.
Yeah.
Which is completely normal. A lot of people do that in the smoking area, and it had spice in it.
Oh, God.
Oh Jesus!
It had drugs in the vape, and she'd passed out.
Oh, right.
Oh fucking hell!
Like holy shit.
Yeah, men are
What
getting.
did they gain from this though?
I don't get it. Honestly, I really don't. It's more or less.
Fucking disgusting. They should
It is. It's more. I agreed, and they fucking all should be. And it's more or less like a power thing, a power dynamic. It's like when a boss sexually harasses an underling. They do it because it's the power. Because they're on top, they're on the bottom. They can't do shit about it because they need the job. So with a man taking advantage of a woman, it's a power dynamic, and it's fucking terrifying. Because I have friends who have been assaulted in the past or harassed, and it's fucking scary because you want to help them, but you can't really because you don't know how to comfort them completely. Because you can be like, yeah, I'm here for you if you ever need anything, but you kind of have to like know a boundary. There are some people I know are very open about their experiences, but some people don't even know they have been assaulted. Because I was talking to someone, I'm not going to say the story per se, because I'd be unfair saying their story without them saying it, but I was talking to someone just about their past and whatnot, and what they did when they were like younger and shit like that, and they were telling me the story, and I was listening carefully, and then at the end of it, I was like, that does sound like you've been fucking sexually assaulted. And then the more you talk about it, the more you realize, holy shit. And it can depend on like if you're really young, you don't even know the signs. It's like manipulation in a sense because there's a lot of key phrases and factors that older men can say to manipulate a younger girl, and you don't notice it until you're older. So it's fucking terrifying. It's terrifying that we live in a world where men have like so many ways to spike women. Of course, it happens to men too, but it's more common with young women getting spiked and shit like that. And it's
Oh, that's Dolly. Is it Dolly?
Dolly hates them too, man.
Aye. Well, I've got a wee story that happened in the Works Night Out. Can you tell your dog to shut it? Knock her out, Charlie.
Sorry, what were you
Joker.
saying?
I've got a wee story because you're talking about like taking advantage and all that. So on the Works Night Out, right? There's a young. Are you both here?
Oh, No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, okay. I don't know if Charlie disappeared. So
No,
I
I'm
watched
just
the
watching my dog bark at the sexual harassers.
and I watched the there's this girl, right? She's obviously works there, right? No, just Wayne is in the place, right?
Oh, no.
Anyway, I don't know her exact age, but she's younger, right? A younger staff member, and she was quite drunk, and there was a old guy in the. I've just said the location. Cut that out.
You can just censor it.
A beep. Right. Was in this place that we were at and was trying to follow her. And I think at the end of the night, or near the end of the night, I think he flashed her.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know the full story. I think they were trying to say that the guy said he was trying to show her a tattoo, but then he got it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But was it an accident, or did he?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I really hear much about it. I just heard when we were leaving.
I hate that in today's society we have to be so cautious like this. Like we have to think, did they mean to do this, or did they just pass it off as an accident?
Well, she was quite drunk, so I think he was just trying to take advantage and
That's
get it
fucking
out.
so shit. That's so fucking because it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting when you hear stories about it, and it's disgusting when you hear like your friends have encountered shit like that. So you got to kind of like watch your friends. See if you go out with females, right? Well, you should watch everyone, right? You should stay in a fucking like netted group, right? So you're not all like branching out too far. So you never fucking know, really, right?
Mhm.
But if you go out with women, you should like not fucking like protect them like they're your daughter or shit like that. But I mean, like, be more wary of shit that could happen. Also,
I've been out.
Window cleaners at the door. Hold on.
You still there, Joe? Can I talk to you?
Hmm?
Can I talk to you, Joe, since he's away? Talk to your window cleaner. No, it's that good. Oh, I've been out with people from work twice, and both times something dodgy's been going on,
Yes.
which is just what you love to see nowadays, isn't it?
I know. It's sad, really.
Right. Sorry, what were we talking about?
I'm saying that I've been out with the people from work twice,
All right.
and twice or both times something dodgy's been going on.
That's
There's
fucking shit.
So the first time I was out with 4 other people from work. Again, need to peep that out. Why have I said it? I keep saying it. We went and played pool. And there was these guys on the other table that were quite drunk and were trying to take advantage of or be creepy towards one of the people I was out with, sister, I think. They were out the front and I think they were being quite creepy.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
I've got a story about a dodgy guy. I wasn't on the night out, but a friend from my work told me about it the day after when I seen her in work. They were in a very popular place where we all go on our work nights out, and she was sitting there. She wasn't wearing anything revealing at all, and there was a guy like just kind of holding his phone weird.
Oh, Jesus.
And they were all like, "Oh, he's just taking selfies," and then realised like 5 minutes later he's still holding his phone that way. And
Oh, fuck
they were
me.
just staring at him like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And once he'd noticed, he'd like put his phone away.
Oh God.
So they
What
went
a
to
weird-
security. Security had moved him, and then later there was more girls complaining to security. So my friend went up and said to the security, "It's like, oh, what's going on? What's happening?" It's like, "Oh, that guy's been taking pictures and videos of those girls." And then, well, my mate was like, "Well, he's done that to us now. Can you please kick him out and like confiscate his phone or something?" And then the security didn't kick him out, and he did it a third time, and then he finally got kicked out after a third
Oh,
time.
fucking hell. That's
But then he still got those videos and pictures on his phone.
Yeah.
Weirdo. And
That's fucking-
The guy was like in his 30s, 40s. Like, what
God.
what are you doing?
Probably out himself.
it is fucking weird. Because see, if you really want videos and stuff of that, the fucking internet exists. Like, there's loads of free content out there. These women are out to have a fun time and just chill with their friends. They're not out to fucking have you save videos and shove them. Like, there's a law that was going to be passed. Well, not a law, but what was going to happen around clubs and shit. I don't know if they've done it. It happened once. Like, the story popped up once, and now it's vanished. So it might have not happened. But there's talk of bouncers gonna have to like, what's the word? search women and people that come through the doors. Like not just search them, but I mean like fucking body search women, and it was only like directed towards women, and it was a fucking weird law. It was a fucking weird thing they were gonna start doing. I have fucking no idea what they were trying to prevent there. Hold on, let me see if I can find the article, because I think I'm fucking up what it was actually about. You guys keep talking.
Hi, Joe.
Answers.
Yeah.
I think after this story, we need to wrap up because, one, I need to go to the toilet, and two, I need to get ready for work in 25 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, I need the toilet.
That's fair enough, bro.
As you should, man. I'm just trying to find the fucking
Yeah.
article.
Good shift today. Good staff that are in, so hopefully a good laugh.
That's good.
You always get that shift, you're like, oh, there's good folk that are in, it should be good tonight.
Huh?
What the fuck are you guys on about?
Yeah, pee.
Yeah, come on, Charlie.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I don't know.
These things prepared, bro.
You should actually, man. If you bring up
Bro,
a
I
story,
don't even know we're
do the
gonna
research,
talk
bro.
about this, man. Fucking this is Lewis. He should have fucking had the points. But see,
What
fuck
even?
you,
What
Lewis.
even were we talking about?
Oh, it doesn't-
stories
it
of women
doesn't
and
matter.
that.
If you care enough, you can look up the article. I can't find it for now. It'll take me a bit for search for it. Either way,
Please be
sexual
safe, guys, out there.
sexual assaulters and harassers are fucking scum, and they should all
If you
be.
see
jailed.
a dodgy guy, knock his lights out.
If you do, honestly, in a serious setting, if you see someone being harassed, try and help them. Like, it doesn't mean fucking go and knock the dickhead out or anything like that. You don't need a resort to violence. Violence is good because fuck them. But also, that shit can like spiral things, and then the woman could get hurt or you could get hurt, and that's a whole thing. So, like, just try and go over and say, "Do you need any help?" Or even pretend you know them, because some people come out alone on nights out, or they've been separated from their friends. So you could even pretend to know them, and that will usually back off some people, because guys only, well, not only, but mostly go for people who are isolated, who are at the bar by themselves. That's how they can inject their drinks. Or, as Joe was talking about, the fucking vape stuff. Like, they done that when they were isolated. So,
Take anyone else's.
no.
vape
So,
or drink or anything.
and if someone's buying you a drink, you fucking watch as that drink is being brought to the bar. You don't leave that fucking bar. And do you know what annoys me the most about this? It's a shame women and just people in general have to be wary or cautious. Like, why can't they just be like, why can't we just not have this shit in our world? Why can't they just go out and just fucking chill the fuck out and not have to care about if someone's drugging them?
Aye, they shouldn't.
Or
They shouldn't have to watch their drink to
someone's
enjoy.
gonna get
it.
harassed. It's fucking disgusting. But yeah, I think we've made this this first episode dark enough.
Yeah.
I'll try and steer clear from dark fucking topics next episode. But
So, yeah, we'll be back in the new year.
yes,
whenever.
indeed we will. But this is wait, whoa, hold on, cut
What?
the cameras.
What?
Is this the wait? No, because if we upload on Friday, what day? What will be the next Friday?
Just before Christmas, I think the 24th. No.
Next Friday's Christmas.
Aye,
Eve.
24th. Aye.
All right, okay.
So there's no point in uploading that. I'll be celebrating.
Fair enough.
Celebrating nothing.
Well,
but-
if this is the last one of the fucking year, remember we will be back after the new year. If you don't hear from us, because we wanna have a good schedule again, because we enjoy this shit, and you guys seem to enjoy it, and even people who haven't been around when we were uploading have also shown an interest on seeing them come back. So that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, more podcast episodes will be out soon,
yeah.
soonish.
We're all going to enjoy the holidays, and then we'll be back.
Indeed. So get prepared for us. But with that being said, it was great chatting, guys, once more.
Yeah, it
And
was.
what do I usually say on the outro? Do I have an
I
outro?
don't know.
Can I say something quick? Can I say
Yeah,
something?
of course you can. Of course you can,
Can I
Joe.
say something? Guys, make sure to leave happy birthday messages on January 7th.
Yeah, indeed.
Come back to this.
21, bro. I'm 21.
Yeah, come
in
back
2
to this.
weeks.
Oh, I can't wait for the
3
21st.
weeks.
21, bro. You're
What are
so
you, Charlie?
old.
You 19?
Yeah,
He's
I'm
like-
19.
Oh God, he's ages away. He's ages.
Fuck off. He's only a year older than me, really, when you
Right.
think about
Well,
it.
it's only like what, less than a month till he's 21. It's
Joe,
like
see if you
6,
fucking
7
take the
months
piss out
till
of me
21.
again. You're
Anyway, guys,
homophobic.
love you.
I
Bye.
Peace and
you.
love.
Bye. Bye.